How do I like my bunkie so far? Well, this is my second bunkie. So I loved my first bunkie. It was about 108 square feet and a half loft on the head of the lake, and I loved it. I slept in it. I was there during COVID by myself in it, and me and the black squirrels on the island. And I wanted a little more space. I wanted to bring family out, and so how I've liked the second one is it just expands the capability, getting people out of the elements and having space for them, and they love it. They love the nature. I mean, if you liked like Lincoln Logs or Tinker Toys, or if you liked any of those toys when you were a kid and you liked that kind of stuff, or even if you didn't like it and your sibling had them, it makes it easy. It's like a Lego build. It's got good instructions, and you just follow it one layer at a time. It makes it simple. I mean, you really don't need to know anything about construction. You just have to be able to read and understand, and you can call support if you need it. You'll get it, and you just put it together. So it was easy. Materials, construction, all that stuff is pretty daunting, pretty kind of expensive and unknown for people, and they think they have to hire a crew, and it's just complicated, right? So Bunkie Life makes it easy. Somehow they can keep the package price like where there's no reason not to do it. It's a package price, it's a consistent price, you know what you're paying, you can do it yourself. Call up on your friends. You know, I called my friends for the first bunkie, I called my daughter and her friends for the second bunkie, it's just a great space. You can use it as a studio, you could sleep in it. We sleep in ours, we use it as cabins. We're off-grid completely, we have no hydro, we have no waters, no sewers, no hydros. But we have solar, a little bit of solar bought from a store, some batteries and some propane, and paradise. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at a lake and I've got a beautiful view, and I'm not sure I could have afforded that if it was regular construction, so.
On behalf of Bunkie Land, Jacqueline, thank you so much for being our first stop of the tour. Here's a book and a hoodie. And what do you say, Owen? We're almost there yet.
Why you bought the bunkie?
I bought the bunkie our first full year here because I made a promise as part of the sales job to get Lorraine to move here that I would get her a bunkie. And I followed online, I saw the Dragon's Den and all that stuff, so that was the first purchase we really made.
Yeah, I do artwork, so I do my art sometimes in here and stuff. So yes, yeah. We prettied it up though, so I took some of my stuff out. Hi, I'm Lorraine, and this is my bunkie, and this is the artwork that I do in here. I live in Shediac, New Brunswick, and that's the Big Lobster. So if you go visit, take a picture of the lobster and you'll see. And this is my waterfront. That's where my waterfront is. Just down a ways where I live.
And so tell us like a little bit about how the bunkie allows you to do this.
Well, I don't have as much room in my house when we moved. So of course we downsized. And I wanted to get back into my art because I had finally retired. So this is my little sanctuary. I get away from everybody and my husband. And I have Wi-Fi out here. I have my lights and electricity. And it just gives me time away. And I can just be me. And I absolutely love it.
Hi, I'm Jim from Shediac Cape. Welcome to our bunkie. We built the deck after the bunkie was all finished with just an idea of something to sit on, but realized it's got another purpose. It's now the stage for our Live at the Bunkie shows, our house concerts. We've got enough room. We have electric piano up here because the Bunkie's got power inside and out. Enough for several mics, so we can have 2, maybe even 3 people up here on stage, and a guitar. And then we just get everybody in a big semicircle to casually sit wherever they do on the lawn here. And we have 2 rules. Bring your own beverage, bring your own lawn chair. We'll take care of the barbecue, we'll take care of the music, and the only thing we ask is everybody contribute to the tip jar, because this is all about supporting the local artists. We have the advantage of the acoustics outdoor, and there's nothing in the middle of the summer, in an early evening, sitting by the ocean basically, listening to live music with your favorite beverage, and you're not having to worry about traffic and horns going and sirens going, etc., etc. So couldn't be a better stage for live music.
Just give us a tour after your super cool. So, yeah, this is like such an awesome.
Yeah, it's super cool.
The bear and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, show us the.
All right. Unlocked? Okay, cool. All right.
I didn't know it's number 1.
So yeah, we got our barbecue for everybody. Cool. All right.
When you're back here, do you stay in this Bunkies?
Yeah. But it was booked like almost every day, so like there's no point in me staying here now.
Well, you just did such a good job. Like, look at tell us all the cool things you got going on here. So.
Yeah. Oh,
this is beautiful.
yeah. You got the decorations. My mom helped a lot with the decorations because like that's her thing with all the paintings and the books and stuff. But my next project, I'm gonna put like a bunch of records right here, like because I want to be more music related, and then put some of my old instruments like hanging on the walls. Like, so it's not finished yet, but yeah, this is like the table for if you want to eat and stuff. There, this is where you get all the bedding. There we go. Bam.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a sweet catch.
Yeah. This is the best part. Like, you can just sit up here, journal, nice nap with listening to the river when it's going, or the animals or the wildlife. It's like it's so peaceful here.
What's down here?
Down here, that would be the fire pit.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the creative process. How do you write songs? How do you get inspiration for songs?
Oh, dude, like when I write songs, it's I usually. Like, everyone has their process. Like, for me, it's always been from experience. So there's a song we have, it's called Little Dance. It's a good way to explain it. Like, I went shark cage diving. I can't swim, I'm scared of water. My manager's like, it'd be so cool to just like face your fears for your fans on camera. I'm like, that's a horrible idea, but I think we should try that because I'm a fan of facing your fears. And when we were on the boat, the instructor was teaching us the goggles, and then he was also saying, but if the shark comes, you got to go right away, because sometimes it just disappeared and the trip's over. And as he was showing me how to put on my goggles, he's like, dive, go now, the shark's here. And then I jumped in, all the water started going in my eyes because I didn't put it on correctly. And then I was just like peeking out, I saw the shark, but I got scared and I tried to pull myself up, but I touched the shark's nose and pushed it down. My hand went out of the cage. And I got so scared. I'm like, oh, what if it's gonna like get riled up? So I just got out, and I was just so happy to be alive. and this idea for a song came, is like, it's just a little dance under the sun, and this melody came with it, and I took that as like I take those as like seeds. I take a voice note, and then the next day we went to the studio. 10 hours straight we were working on this idea, and it came out to be one of our bigger songs in South Africa.
Wow.
The chorus is like, don't need to rush, we got time in our cups. Yeah, it's just a little dance under the sun, and nobody knows how this life will unfold. Yeah, it's just a little dance under the sun. Yeah.
That's a great hook.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. Well, that's how it comes for me. It's like experience, and those experiences turn into seeds, and then you go in the studio, you water it, you garden it.
Don't need to rush, we got time in our cups. Yeah, it's just a little dance under the sun.
All right, I'm here with Visually Thirsty at Bunkie Land, Nova Scotia, and I just want to meet the artist, meet the inspiration behind all this. This has been probably the most beautiful set of bunkies we've ever seen, mostly in part to these enormous murals that you've created here. So tell us a little bit about, I guess, how you got hooked up with the folks here at Bunkie Land.
Well, Charmin reached out to me on social media. It's Visually Thirsty. And then I was down here looking at 4 bunkies. She sent me pictures, told me there was sort of a theme for each one, right? They had a vision.
Tell us like the whole process, how you started. Did you give them an idea, or they said, hey, here's a wall, do what you want? Like, tell us that process. Of how
That was basically it. Here's a wall. Charmin had a few ideas that we built on for one, and the other one that she had the ideas on we changed completely, and I just did kind of more nature because nature was more fitting for out here. And as far as how we went, I gave them a light scuff where the artwork is going, and a proper primer is key to making it last and to grip it onto the wood, right? So you got to scuff it, a good primer, and then I use acrylic house paints, like what you paint your house with.
Okay.
Right, I use a satin finish so it's not glossy and shining light all over the place.
Right.
And still, the rain will just pour off of it.
Okay.
These ones here got a clear coat, so there's 2 coats of polyurethane water base.
Yeah.
Everything is water based. Yeah, I would expect that to be there for a good 15 years.
All right, so you want to find out more about Linda, Visually Thirsty. What's the best thing to do?
You can reach out on Facebook, Instagram, check out my website, visuallythirsty.ca.
Okay, and you're willing to travel?
I'm willing to
You're
travel.
willing to come to Ontario, maybe do a bunkie factory?
I love Ontario.
Okay, loves Ontario. And you do bunkies, you do cottages, you do whole buildings.
Yeah, entire buildings. I once did the largest hotel mural in the world at 8,997 square feet.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, I've been at this for 35 years.
I mean, what you've done here is just taken an already amazing experience here at Bunkie Land to like the next level. This is like, I don't know if you know this, but I was interviewing them this morning. They were saying that they've become one of the #1 Airbnbs in just a few 4 or 5 months they've been open.
Yeah.
So I can understand why. Like when you get an idea, these murals are just the chef's kiss to this whole experience.
Exactly, and that's what they've done here. They've put the little tiny details into things and made it really, you know, really welcoming, and love it.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming, Linda. It's great to meet you in person. And
yeah, great to
it's a
meet
pleasure.
you.
Likewise. I'm here with Charmin, the creator of Bunkie Land. We had a great day today. We hosted people from all over, actually, the Maritimes, because people came from New Brunswick as well and Nova Scotia.
Yep.
And there's people that were friends and family of you and Danny. There was people that stayed here.
Yep, nurse posses were here.
Yeah, there was Bunkie Life clients, people who had built bunkies, were about to build their bunkies. There's people that were thinking about buying and building the bunkie.
Yeah.
It was just a great crew of people.
It was.
And I just want to thank you from the Fraser family. Like, thank you for hosting us in this amazing event, and thank you for just creating something amazing, because this is like next level what you've done here.
Yeah, it's awesome. We really love it, and we're glad you guys came. Thank you as well. I know Danny was here as well. He would say thank you. We appreciate it.
If people were wanting to book a stay with you guys, or just find out more about you gues in general, get some Bunkie Land merch, whatever they got to do, how do they go about that?
They go to Bunkieland.ca.
And thanks again for having us.
Yes, thank you.
When we originally purchased this property, the idea was to actually do something really unique, and our first idea was a container house. And we worked with some people in Halifax on this container home,
and the township.
And there was so many restrictions, so many limitations. Permits were almost impossible to get, so we just scrapped that whole idea, and we started looking at, well, what else can we do that we don't have to jump through all these hoops for? And we looked in Hamilton, we looked at the RV show, we looked all over the place. Yeah, we were kind of looking at the whole mini home concept, And I guess in one of our Google searches, Bunkie Life came up. And we thought, oh, this is interesting. So we looked deeper into that and we realized that you weren't that far from us in Rockwood. So we started with the chalet and our bathroom bunkie. Starting with the bathroom bunkie first.
Built that one first as an experiment.
That was a test trial. And we thought, oh, this is pretty simple. We got that put up in
a day.
Half a day, maybe. And then we tackled the chalet, and that took us maybe a day and a half to put together, just the two of us. And then as the years went by, we thought we needed something a little more substantial. And that's when you came out with the Hideaway 199 with half loft. And at this point we had noticed that there were a number of other bunkies with loft in the area. And speaking to those owners, they had no issues at all with the municipality. They just built them. It's our happy place, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, sitting here, just looking at the view and relaxing is the best.
Gil has always wanted his own solar system. So, and you know, he's very good at all that geeky stuff. So that's his
it's my wheelhouse. So I thought it'd be fun to do, and for the most part, it serves our needs 100%. Well, we'll say 95%.
What happens to the other 5% of the time?
I use a generator.
Hi everybody, my name is Colette from Nova Scotia and welcome to Ticklemore Estates. So we are a small, off-grid property. We function on solar power only. So our first one is of course the Betty, the bathroom bunkie, Casa de Baño, as you can see. And in here we have a Sunmar GT compost toilet, and we also have, come on in, our water source. Because we are off-grid, we just have this little water dispenser here, so you can wash your hands and do whatever you need to do here, brush your teeth, whatever. So that works quite well. We also have a mini washer dryer, which works off our solar system, works very well. So we can do our laundry totally independent. So welcome to the chalet. Bug screen, which of course need to have in Nova Scotia. Watch your step. So in here we have, it's very, very comfortable. We have our little coffee station. We can have breakfast here in the morning. All works off the solar. We do have the Cubic Mini for frosty nights, and that works quite well to warm up the space. And we also have a nice fan at the top here, ceiling fan that brings that heat down. Again, all off our solar system. And this cute little couch over here folds out to a full-size double bed, super comfortable, love it. We also added an extra window here, which I believe is a loft window. And so that gives us a lot more airflow. Very comfortable, our guests love it. But now our most recent one, this one was substantially larger, took a little more manpower. But between my husband and I, it took us 5 days to build this one. Bit of a mess. But here we have, 199 square feet of floor space here. Plenty of room for a small kitchen, pantry, and so on. We have a solar fridge, which takes very little power, works really, really well. We added, this is a work in progress. This will be our bathroom. We have just, right now it's for storage, but we added this inside to give us a little bit of privacy. And if you want to go take a look at the loft, could easily fit 2 double beds or a king size bed. Right now we have a queen size bed, but plenty of space. It's been a very fun project, and we really love it.
Well, we wanted some extra space for friends and family that visited, and sometimes actually my wife and I will come out here on a nice summer's night and just spend the night in the bunkie. So it's just an extra little getaway from our house. Anyone that visits it loves it. They really enjoy it. As you can see, we have a great setting here, so it's almost like you're glamping out in the Thousand Islands here. So at the end of the day, I love it because it ties in with our house and it ties in perfectly with the surroundings here. So I would say that particularly my wife are bunkie life junkies, and followed your podcasts and whatnot, and your website, and spoke to you many times. We actually came down to see your factory one day as well and got a little tour. So at the end of the day, that process to decide which bunkie we wanted was straightforward. And then when we ordered it, the delivery was straightforward. They brought it right up here for me. It was simple. And then when I started doing the construction, which I did myself, and it was very simple, very straightforward to do. So the experience was excellent from start to finish.
If someone was kind of on the fence about a bunkie, what would you say to them?
Well, it works for us. So I would say, oh no, I definitely would entertain the idea for sure. I think it's a great addition to your home. It's the most probably economical way to add space to your home if you wanted to, and also it gives you some extra storage space as well. I mean, it gives you an extra bed, or in the winter time we store all our furniture and whatnot in there very safely. So no, my recommendation would be yes, do it 100%.